Good morning, folks. I posted an email I got yesterday in my community page, and a lot of people complained they couldn't read it, so I thought I'd blow it up and make a short video on it. One of my biggest fans here, I see. This is in regards to my Long Island audits video. He's not very happy with me. Let's see. Let's start it out. Let's see how it starts. Bootlicking, freedom-hating, fascist, and lover. Okay. From Robert. To you, that's me. You are completely ignorant of the law and obviously biased because you failed to mention that he was acquitted on the other two charges, which means you can't legally be convicted of trespassing because you need to actually commit a crime on public property to even be trespassed legally. And finally, a period. Whew, let me get a breath here. Long Island Audit is appealing this unlawful conviction and will prevail once before a legitimate court, not the one being run by a judge still listed as the head of the prosecutors union, which obviously is a direct breach, not breach, but breach of ethics for not recusing himself for the obvious conflict of interest. Phew, finally another period. Okay. Yeah, okay. Unlawful arrest, illegitimate prosecutor, plain judge, etc., etc. The judge is a effing incompetent, corrupt clown. Period. Another period. Good. Morons like you that hate freedom and the Constitution should all move to Russia, China. Yeah, he's using a little bit of punctuation here. China, North Korea, or Iran, where they have repressive, freedom-hating governments and it is legal. Like always, Sean will win in the end and sue their corrupt arses, and they will have to eat crow just like the F-tards in Hagerstown, where they had to drop all the charges due to a complete retreated cops that had no jurisdiction on a federal enclave post office. They too had to settle due to false arrest. Connecticut has the most corrupt mafia-style police around, and except they are dumb MFers like you. I think he's talking about me here. They can't grasp the basic concepts of the corrupt mafia-style police around, except they are dumb MFers like you. I'm having a hard time reading this. I'm not a good reader. They can't grasp the basic concepts of the Constitution, freedom, civil rights, and the rule of law. Keep deep-throating that whole boot, not a problem. And supporting fascist thug goon Constitution. What? Nazi thug goon clown mental midgets with a sub-90s IQ and huge egos on power trips to compensate for their limited mental capacity. Only a freedom-hating moronic douchebag, would applaud a false conviction of an American asserting their constitutionally protected rights. Next time you want to speak on an issue, maybe you should pick up a book and read the actual law and the Constitution, which supersedes any bullshit ordinance or state statute in Connecticut. Of course, he leaves out, the 10th Amendment, which gives the states the rights to form their own laws. Anyway, while engaging in a constitutionally protected activity, supersedes, like freedom of the press. You cannot conflate that into a crime because the 14th Amendment protects citizens from state actors from enforcing anything that would abridge a privilege or an immunity of a citizen to deprive them of life, liberty, or property. Okay, I don't know what any of that means. A lot of words. He used a lot of words. He must have spent a whole day working on this. We're almost done, though. I'm exhausted already. I know these multi-syllabic words are confusing and hard to comprehend when you are a frickin' moron, but just realize there is a good reason every one of Sean's arrests wind up with cities paying him to settle out of court. That is not true. That is a blatant lie right there. He hasn't gotten money for every case that he's beaten. Oh my goodness, this guy's an idiot. That is because you and their officers have something in common. You're effing stupid, freedom-hating F-tards You look like Jeff Spicoli's retarded brother. Enjoy going through life with your head rammed up your obtuse, ignorant ass. He likes to use a lot of big words. I think he sits here with a dictionary in front of him and looks up mean words to say to hurt my feelings. De oppresso libre. Choke on a big bag of dicks. Well, thank you, Robert. That was inspiring. You've inspired me to continue doing what I'm doing. I really appreciate it. And I'm sorry I'm not a good reader when it's like, like a volume long. But, anyway, I did the best I could. Hope you enjoyed. Love you all. Bye.